For those who feel enough is not enough and failure is not an option, for those, there is Gamma Labs PTF, the next generation pre-workout supplement, a human enhancement formula designed to build a superior athlete.
My lifestyle is, well, right now, my lifestyle consists of nothing but fighting and training and eating right and not drinking anything.
So very interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty boring right now. But I am probably known for being the most heavy metal athlete out there in the world. Last show I went to was Nile, Black Dahlia Murder, and Skeleton Witch. I'm hitting up death metal shows, black metal shows, all that kind of stuff every now and again. I catch pro wrestling when the opportunity comes, as I've been professional wrestling myself for over 8 years, going on 9. I don't know. You could find me anywhere. I've been to Fashion Week over the last couple of years.
Do you have a favorite designer?
I don't really have a favorite designer.
Who are you wearing today? Who are you wearing?
Ruka, Seven for All Mankind, Cons, and Versace.
And some Adidas? Or
No, Converse.
Sorry.
Plain old Chuck Taylor high tops, Ruka button down, a Versace leather jacket, and some dark blue Seven for All Mankind jeans, and a studded belt to keep it rock and roll. You know what? I am a fan of John Barbados' stuff, and I think Marc Jacobs has great taste in men's fashion. But I pretty much stick with fairly simple designs. I don't get too crazy. Not that I don't think I could wear some of those things. I just find that if I'm going to spend the money, I'd rather spend the money on pieces that I can keep and integrate into other looks, or even change up. I mean, the best pair of jeans in the world can go so many different directions, and I can really appreciate that, especially with someone who travels as much as I do. I love a good suit. I think it's important. I also don't believe in wearing a tie with anything less than a half Windsor if you're going to wear a suit for the most part, unless you're purposely trying to be casual, and then a four in hand is okay. Or even, I see people wear a tie already slightly loosened up with the top button done. Again, I would say four in hand. Go with a coachman's knot. But if you're going to wear a suit, learn to tie a proper tie knot. Learn to do something a little more regal. It doesn't have to be a full Windsor. I almost never use one, but I think it's if you're going to wear a full suit, you're making a statement. You're trying to be more formal. Four in hand has no place there. So I don't even know where I was starting with this.
How you feel about that?
That's how I feel about that. I feel like, tie a proper knot. Tie a proper tie knot. I'm not a bow tie guy, not for me, or vests. And,
Where do you see Daniel's flaws in his style?
He's consistently His facial hair is well groomed, though. I would say that, and he takes good care of his shoes. Very underrated in terms of style. People will let their shoes get trashed, dirty. You can't do that. You can't have a nice outfit, clean, pressed, everything put together, and have jacked up shoes. I was walking down the streets of Roppongi in Japan one time, Tokyo, and this dude is out in a three-piece suit with vest and like a newsboy cap and the whole nine. He's got some tore up brown, look like moccasins he stole from Pocahontas' grave. And this, I'm just looking at this guy going, dude, what the hell's wrong with your shoes? You did so good here, and then you just failed miserably. You tanked every single every piece of every drop of starch, everything to make your suit look so crisp and pressed, and just fail. Super fail. You should be disgusted with yourself. Although Chucks are one of the few shoes you can allow to be dirty, because they're known for being rock and roll and rugged and so on and so forth. And I was saying this to Daniel this morning about how every little smudge of dirt, these shoes have been places. They've been on racetracks, they've been in arenas, they've been all over the place. And so, they've been in the back, after partying with Slayer. These shoes have stories to tell, and that's why I don't wash them. I'm not gonna let them get disgusting. But this is Josh, and that was my fashion rant. You know, you got to dress apart. Like I was telling this young intern the other day, they fooled him into wearing a suit everywhere, and it's a fairly casual company, UFC, and I said, you know what, stick with it. He says, well, you got to dress for the job you're not the job you have, and it's true. Fashion doesn't have to be high fashion. Sometimes, for a guy like me, it really can't most of the time. Most stuff doesn't fit me. I might like John Barbados. I might like, Marc Jacobs stuff and the stuff Tom Ford's done, but I can't wear it. It doesn't fit me, and there's nothing I can do about it. But style is everywhere, and style is not so much about what you wear; it's just how you wear it, and with your personality. And it's not. Style shouldn't be a challenge. It may be difficult to sort of suss out what you like and what you find comfortable, but once you figure it out, once you become comfortable in that skin, it's easy, and you can put together outfits from anything. And it goes back to even as a warrior. The samurai would spend like 3 hours a day before they would ever even leave their domicile, and that was because they believed that the care you put in the way you looked and the way you dressed and how you took care of yourself said everything about how you felt about who you were as a person and your prominence. And if you were lacking, then you must be lacking within. I'm not saying it has to be that extreme, but having a sense of style should make you happy. It should make you feel better. It shouldn't be an ordeal. And I think there's a million ways to put it together, and there's something for everybody. And you should go out there and find what it is.
For those who feel enough is not enough and failure is not an option. For those, there's Gamma Labs Pre-Training Formula, the next generation pre-workout supplement, a human enhancement formula designed to build a superior athlete. More power, more speed, more endurance, more mental focus, more of you.